What an absolutely stunning morning it is. It's actually really warm. I was surprised because there's a lot of wind around here, so I have to be quite careful on these cliffs. So I'm going to talk to you guys first, and then I'm going to take some shots because I don't want to be trying to juggle both and risk my life basically. So you'll be able to see behind me the sea stack that I'm going to be taking a shot of, and the light is beautiful at the moment, so it's just coming up, and I just want that really soft morning light on the sea stack and try and capture all the detail I can. So I'll be using my 10 to 24 to capture as much of it as I can. I can always crop it if there's too much other stuff in the frame. Focusing directly on the sea stack obviously, and shooting at around f8. The waves itself and the blue water is amazing. It's absolutely beautiful this morning in this light. So I'm hopefully going to try and keep quite a fast shutter speed as well, just to try and capture some of the action of the waves on the sea stack. But yeah, pretty simple shot, and we'll have a look at it in Lightroom. Alright guys, so in the end this is the photo that I liked the most. The photos of the sea stack just by itself were just a bit empty. It was just a big open ocean, a sea stack, and some pretty overcast looking sky. It just wasn't as interesting as this composition. I like with this composition how the foreground that I'm standing on leads you through the frame and leads you to the sea stack. I also quite like the clouds in the distance as well. It adds quite a nice element. It gives you that sense of how windy it was on that day as well. And I actually think the light was pretty beautiful at this stage when I was taking these photos. The only thing I really don't like is the coast up in the top right hand corner there. If I could, then I would just take that out, but it means quite a bit of manipulation, and that's probably more trouble than it's worth. But otherwise, I still really like this image. I think if I go back there, I'll probably try and get down to ground level with the sea stack. It'll just make it have a bit more of an impact within the frame itself. Okay guys, so I'm heading back to the car now. It's just too risky on the cliff edge, way too windy, and yeah, as beautiful as this place is, it's not beautiful enough to get blown off a cliff. So I'm going to head back to the car now. I think there's a few scenic spots on the way back actually. I couldn't see because there was complete darkness, and as I say, I've never been here before, but we'll go have a look and hopefully take some more shots. Okay guys, so I don't think there's too many more photos to be had at this location. I did however see another composition that I would be really keen on the next time I come. So again, that's why scouting is so important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down off this mountain, and I'll probably just head back and then get myself a little coffee, because I will admit that when I was up on that sea cliff, a little bit of poo almost did come out. It was extremely windy. The actual edges of the cliff itself are a little eroded, so it was a little bit slippery, and I was quite scared. So I'm going to head down, get myself a coffee, head back, and we'll talk again when we have a look at the photos in Lightroom. Did I mention that I was done? No. So on the way back, I couldn't see this in the dark, obviously, because I can't see in the dark. So I've just come across this wood, and it's beautiful. The sun's just behind the clouds over here, and it's diffusing the light on these trees, and it's just amazing. So I've just stopped just to capture a quick woodland shot. If there's one thing I love, it's light on trees. I know that sounds really weird, but light, just, beautiful morning, diffused light on trees with these beautiful green colors. Amazing.
Okay guys, this actually ended up being my favourite photo of the day. I just love everything about this photo. I love the foliage in the foreground and just how it looks like it's reaching up to the tree, and I love the shadows in the foliage and the highlights in the foliage. The tree itself is beautiful with the light on it and the colours, and I don't even really mind the highlights in the top right hand corner. I actually think that they lean to the picture itself, you know, because of the ambient light. It just works really well with the photo. I think this picture just goes to show that as much of a plan as you'll have in photography, it's always these types of moments that really make photography magic. Alright guys, well that's today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, then I would really appreciate it if you could like the video, and if you want to see more content like this, then make sure you subscribe, and any comments you have on any of the photos that I've taken today, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Alright guys, till next time.
Sweet nectar of the gods. Ugh. It's so hot.